What's up, guys? As promised, I will be recording more. So, oh buddy, ow, you big hitter. Today we will be starting the Starry ceiling product. I see a lot of videos on YouTube. They talk about a whole bunch of stuff that nobody cares about. But you know me, well, maybe if you don't, I don't have time for all of that. I'm getting straight into it. This video is gonna be trial and error. I see a lot of people hooking up inverters and having to turn it off manually through the trunk. I don't personally have time for that. So I'm gonna try a different way. Again, this is all trial and error. I'm not a professional. This is all DIY. So let's get right to it. Bentley, stop sniffing my shoes. First, we're gonna start off with a quick overview on how to remove the actual headliner. People were talking about it taking them an hour, 2 hours. You guys are just idiots. If you don't know how to take this off, it's really not that hard. I'm gonna show you how to remove this in less than 30 minutes. All right, that's not gonna work because there's nothing there. All right, guys, like I said, a lot of these videos, guys give you a bunch of completely useless information that you don't need. I'm getting straight to it. I put everything back the way it would be in the car. So I'm gonna show you how to remove the headliner in under 30 minutes. Let's go. All right, one of the only tools you're gonna need is a T20 hex bit or star bit. I think they're the same thing, whatever. It can't focus, but trust me, this is a T20. That's it. Pry tool, done. That's it. First things first. All right, first things first. Go to your trunk, pop the lid, boom. Disconnect, negative battery to close that back. Close your trunk, look at your car, enjoy it. Next thing you're gonna do, obviously, we're doing this assuming that the headliner is still in the car. Actually, for the little push pin things, that's all I got. These pillars, first thing, boom, pry these off. Both sides, this side, that side, pry it off. Next thing you're gonna wanna do, pry this out. If you don't have one of these, use a pry tool or a screwdriver wrapped in tape so you don't scratch it. Boom, it goes under. I twisted left or right. Boom, pop the seal, pop the tag thing. Go all the way around. This literally comes right off. You unplug the one connector. This camera stinks. Whatever. Connector, disconnect that. One other screw right here. Right here. Here's a, don't mind my toes, you know, it's COVID. I need to get these little sausages done. Whatever. Pop this off. And boom, you're done with this section. 4 handles. These are held on by 2 of the T50 screws each. All right, each one of these has the 2 bolts, and to get access to these bolts, these have little tabs. I can do it with my finger, pull that out, reveals access to the bolts. Take the bolts out. You can leave them in there and fold it back if you like, if that's just what you go. Of the handles are done. Lastly, these have a clip right here. Well, not even a clip, a little slidey thingy. I don't know exactly what it does, but it slides things. This first little tab thing pops right out. Stick your little tool in there. Boom, pull this out, slide. Essentially you want it like this. Slide that out, reveals access to, you guessed it, 2 more of these bolts. Once those bolts are out, this can drop down. Do not, I repeat, do not pull this because it's not completely out of the socket thing yet. Boom, once you do that, you will now move on to the back side of this, which technically the thing wouldn't be down yet, so you can't get to it. Okay, so at this point, handles are removed. There's clips holding this in place. Take that out. There's one connector one connector right here. Pull that connector out, these come out, throw them in your bin. All right, after that, all you have to do is push and pull, rinse and repeat. So back to the visors. You guys don't get confused, some of you guys are idiots. These will be connected precisely right there. So these connectors come off of the visor. Once they come off, there's a little bit of adhesive. Pull that adhesive off and you're back to, and you can slide the visor completely out. Yes, it sounds like a lot. It literally took me 25 minutes, maybe 30. Bentley, you cannot urinate on my headliner. What does it smell like? Anyway, boom. So now that that's done, you got your headliner removed and now you're all caught up. Let's get it. All right, guys. First things first. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to record a video. Why trying to sniff my ear? Don't mind him. First things first, guys. Do your research. Because what I did was I got the wrong kit. I cheaped out. Went on Amazon. These were $60 for a 150 strand. Didn't think I would need any more of it. So I got 2 of them. So which obviously is 300. Don't know if it's going to be enough, but I guess we're going to find out. The main box that emits the light, 150 strands of fiber optic cable. I have 2 because I bought 2 kits for $60. And the little thing that connects the fiber optics to the control box. I don't know, I thought I heard something. Get out of the house, just leave your car though. So, like I said, because I bought 2, it comes. Oh, these they hit different. It comes with 2 connectors. One is the wall plug. I already checked it, make sure it works. It does. And the car thing, which I know 100% I'm not going to use. Theoretically speaking, if I open this up, there should be positive and a negative. Oh, well, I just stripped it. Oh. Well, good thing I have 2. Anyway, I physically see a red and a black cable, cord, line, wire, whatever. This lets me know that it is possible to wire it to something other than, there we go. So this is how I'll get power. I'll run it into a fuse, into the subwoofer. No, that might be a bad idea. I'll figure something out. We'll see as the video goes on. So, I plan on mounting this somewhere inside the headliner and then running the wire to the power source. And let's see how that works. Think it's gonna work, buddy? It's gonna work, buddy. Oh, my knees. Alright, now time for the mapping of the grand scheme of where I can wire it somewhere without an inverter. And life is good. So there's nothing else left to do other than to get started. I got my helper helping me.
You know who's rapping?
Who's this? Lil Frida. Big Frida from Empire.
No, I really want you to think about this. I mean, someone that you're like in love with.
Ruby. That's my girl. Hey, turn it up. Alright, so there's really no easy way to do this. All I'm gonna say is make sure you have even distribution of fibers, so your fibers don't be spacious like the moon in orbit. Okay, I'm done. That's it. So we're literally just putting it. I bought these little picks from Ace, $10 for a pack of 4. And you kind of just poke the hole and slide the thing through. All depends on your kit. Mine is 300. Yours can be 600, 450, whatever the case is. And yeah, just keep rolling. And don't cut yourself like she did. I think. This is where I'm gonna mount it. I'm gonna run the wires out back, straight to the back to the trunk, wire it up to the fuse box. Right now the heat gun glue thing is heating up. So we can individually glue these thingies and then go from there. So far so neat, so far so good. We'll see what happens. Alright, so now we are just hot gluing every individual fiber. So obviously it doesn't move and you can cut it on the underside. This is extremely annoying, which is why she's doing it. And I'm gonna go take a nap. So we are done with the gluing. Now it's time to cut. And I came up with an ingenious plan to reuse some of these so we can get more fibers. Because some of these are still like extremely long. So time to get the cut. Cut your ass too.
Yeah, I think you should. Go ahead. Try the first part.
What animal do I sound like? Alright, where is the moment of truth?
Oh shit, I'm scared.
That shit lit.
Oh shit!
That shit fire.
Wow.
That shit fire.
Oh my god, it looks fucking beautiful. We gotta do my car. Sorry, we have to. With these. Oh my god, it looks fucking badass. Wow. We have to do mine.
I think on this one, I did two. This one, or this one. Extra black, right. What are you talking about?
Why would you order one kit?
Because it's for my car, not yours.
But I want one, and you already said you were going to do one on my car. So what?
Why are you fussing? Why are you mad?
Because you're supposed to make me.
Why are you mad? Please tell me.
Because this looks good, and I really want it on my car. You said you were going to do it.
Yours looks better than mine, and I'm jealous.
Oh wait,
that's a handle, babe. Nah, this looks good. And she did it all without me. Alexa, turn on basement light. Nah, riding that significantly brighter.
Yeah, me driving my car at night.
Okay, this is bullshit. Okay, guys. 2 headliners later, and we're done. What I'm doing now is running the electrical part. So I just cut the tip of the connector that actually goes into the power box, and I'm stripping the inside of this so I can expose the black and white wires, so I can now run these through to the trunk and hook it up to the fuse box. Alright guys, so obviously, like I've been saying before, you make sure you test everything before you hook it up finally, because what you would not want is to hook this up and then come to find out it don't work and then have to redo it. So it up, I found a fuse which it will turn on when the car turns on. It'll turn off when the car turns off, so I don't ever have to worry about it draining my battery. Essentially, it's the same exact thing as a speaker wire for a subwoofer. Basically, just find a remote. I'll show you which one I used after that. So now that it's mocked up, tested, working, it's time to get to it. Alright guys, so after all said and done, this is the final product ready to get put in. This glue is sticky, so it should be alright. Whatever. I have the box here. I initially wanted to put it way back there. It'll have more clearance. Here we'll see. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That plugs into the wall socket, and all I did was cut the ends off right here and spliced it into just some positive and negative cable I had laying around in the house. The positive obviously is going to go to the fuse box. Negative is going to go wherever I put it. And now I'm assuming the easiest way to do this is through the trunk. The bending and twisty and turnies and stuff, I don't think it'll be easy to get it in through the doors. So I'm going to try the trunk and we'll see how this goes. Seats all the way forward for clearance purposes. Through the trunk was easy. Alright, so I have no idea how to put this in the best way. Right now I got that done, and the bolt in the middle done. I'm still gotta work on tucking these edges into the pillars and finishing up this last handle right here and putting back the center piece, and then I should be done. Alright. Oh! Doing the last pill. I'm not doing recording your car. Nobody want to see no stock ass Q50.
Okay, the thing is, nobody even has a video of doing this, so yours will be the only one pretty much. This is it. Think about it.
Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. You ever seen that show?
No.
Nip Tuck?
Yes, I have.
When I was a kid, I used to watch that and think it was porn.
Huh?
Yep, it had hella sex in it.
Okay.
Why are you angry?
Up your ass.
Why are you angry?
Up your ass.
Look at me. Why are you angry?
F you.
She mad because I bought stuff for my car. Like, alright, guys. Here is the final product. We got the Starry night, well, Starry ceiling. Right now they're, I don't think they're, I set them, oh yeah, they're twinkling. So if you look at it long enough, you'll see them twinkle. I'll show you how I ran my cords. Box, get a good angle. Power box is right there, right behind these top center thing. And the cord runs behind here. Cord runs up and stops about right here. I ran it through this pillar in the back seat. It runs back there. It now goes runs up there and here. You can't see it obviously. Comes all the way down here, and I ran it. Lift this up, ran them under here. I can tuck them in further so where they can be seen. Grounded right here, and it's in fuse number 47. I have a fuse tap, so it turns on when the car turns on. or in ACC mode, and it turns off when the car turns off. So there you have it. It took me 2 days. Probably could have taken me 1 if I did it all in 1 day, but that's how she sits right now. We got some more mods coming up, but for now, that's really it. They look really good. I like the red. Obviously red's my theme. Purple and red, purple and red, and then red, and then red. And I'm about to put on these other lights, which I don't care about that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Any questions, comment, I will be sure to answer. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe, folks.